Welcome to Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean and place where history, culture, and natural beauty converge to create a truly unique destination. From the vibrant streets of Palermo to the charming fishing villages along the coast, Sicily is a land of contrast, with a rich tapestry of culture influences and traditions. The island's long and storied history is evident everywhere you look, from the well-preserved ancient ruins to the ornate Baroque architecture of its cities. And of course, no visit to Sicily would be complete without indulging in its world-renowned cuisine, which blends flavors and technique from across the Mediterranean. So come with us on a journey, on which we spent 2 weeks on our bikes and covered 1,000 kilometers, to discover the many faces of Sicily, and experience all that this fascinating island has to offer. Our adventure began in Pozzallo, small town on the southeastern coast of Sicily. As we set off on our bicycles, we knew we had a long journey ahead of us. But we were exited to explore the beautiful countryside of this Mediterranean island. As we started our journey from Pozzallo, we were greeted by the stunning view of Mediterranean Sea. The route was relatively easy, with flat roads that wound through picturesque coastal towns and lush green countryside. Finally, as we arrived in Marzameni, we were greeted by a bustling town that was full of history and charm. Marzameni was once a fishing village, but it had now become a popular tourist destination thanks to its beautiful beaches, quaint cobblestone streets, and lively nightlife. One of the most iconic landmarks in Marzameni was the Tannara di Marzameni, a historic tuna fishery that had been transformed into a cultural center. Another must-visit spot in Marzameni was the Piazza Regina Margherita, a stunning square that was surrounded by pastel-colored buildings and buzzing cafes. Our journey from Marzameni to Syracuse took us on a winding road along the Mediterranean coast. The sea breeze swept over us as we pedaled past charming villages and olive groves. The route was peaceful and scenic, with the shimmering blue waters of the sea constantly in view. As we approached Syracuse, the ancient city came into view, its rich history and cultural heritage evident in its architecture and monuments. The city's most famous landmarks include the Greek Theatre, the Roman Amphitheatre, and the Ear of Dionysius. We couldn't wait to explore these ancient ruins and learn about city's storied past. The archaeological park of the Neapolis is one of the best attractions of Syracuse, rich in history and incredible findings. The park is home to several historical landmarks, including the Greek Theatre, which was built in the 5th century BC and is one of the largest ancient Greek theatres in the world. It has a capacity of about 15,000 spectators and was used for theatrical performances and other events. Another major landmark in the park is the Roman Amphitheatre, which was built in the 3rd century AD and was used for gladiatorial contests and other public spectacles. It could hold up to 16,000 people. The park also contains the Latami del Paradiso, a group of ancient stone quarries that were used to build the city of Syracuse. Visitors can explore the quarries and see the remains of the ancient quarrying techniques. Other important sites within the park include the altar of Hieron II, the ear of Dionysius, and the tomb of Archimedes. The ear of Dionysius is a fascinating cave-like structure that was used as a prison in ancient times, while the tomb of Archimedes is believed to be the final resting place of the famous mathematician. Now, let's move to the island of Ortigia, the historic center of Syracuse. Here, you can find charming narrow streets, Baroque churches, and elegant palaces. Don't miss the stunning Cathedral of Syracuse, a masterpiece of Sicilian Baroque architecture. Castello Manius is a medieval fortress. It was built in the 13th century by the Byzantine general George Maniakes and served as a defensive stronghold for centuries. The castle is characterized by its unique architecture, which combines elements of Byzantine, Arab, and Norman styles. Piazza Duomo, the main square of Syracuse's historic center. Here, you can find the impressive Cathedral of Syracuse, which is dedicated to Saint Lucy, the city's patron saint. The Fontana di Diana, also known as the Fountain of Artemis. This Baroque-style fountain is located in the heart of Syracuse's historic center on Piazza Archimi. It depicts the Greek goddess of hunting and the moon, Diana, surrounded by 4 dolphins. Another must-see attraction in Syracuse is the Temple of Apollo, an ancient Greek temple that dates back to 6th century BC. Although only few columns remain standing, it's still an impressive sight, and you can imagine how magnificent it would have been in its heyday. Last but not least, we'll take you to the Basilica Santuario Madonna del Lacrime, a modern church built in the 20th century to commemorate a miraculous event. The church is characterized by its impressive dome, which resembles a teardrop and can be seen from almost anywhere in the city. Next, let's talk about the statue of Archimedes, a symbol of Syracuse's rich scientific heritage. Archimedes was a renowned mathematician, physicist, and engineer who lived in Syracuse in the 3rd century BC. The statue is located in the heart of the city. Syracuse is a city full of history, art, and culture, and we hope this brief tour has given you a glimpse of its beauty. As our cycling journey continued through the picturesque island of Sicily, we found ourselves pedaling along the enchanting stretch of road from Syracuse to Catania. The Rosona Majorca cycle path is a captivating cycling route in Sicily. Spanning a distance of just 7 kilometers, this short but enchanting path was created on an old railway track. The surface has been refurbished with a compact layer of beaten earth, perfect for any type of bike. Beginning at the war memorial honoring fallen soldiers of the Africa campaign, the cycle path offers a delightful journey along the coast. While cycling, you have the option to explore side paths that lead to stunning bays with crystal clear waters. As we approached Catania, the road widened, inviting us into the heart of this vibrant city. Ancient architecture blended harmoniously with modern structures, creating a unique tapestry of old and new. Catania is a city located on the eastern coast of the island of Sicily. It is the second largest city in Sicily, after Palermo, and is the capital of the Catania metropolitan area. Catania has a rich history that dates back to ancient times. It was founded in the 8th century BC by Greek settlers from Chalcis. Over the centuries, Catania has been influenced by various civilizations, including the Romans, Byzantines, Arabs, Normans, and Spanish. The city boasts a blend of architectural styles due to its tumultuous history. Catania's historic center, known as the Centro Storico, features both Baroque and Sicilian Gothic architecture. Notable landmarks include the Catania Cathedral and the Elephant Fountain, Fontana dell'Elefante, symbolizing the city. During our winter cycling expedition through Sicily, we were greeted by a mesmerizing scene of bustling streets and mouth-watering aromas. The island was alive with the spirit of Christmas as locals and visitors filled the avenues, indulging in the vibrant food markets. Decorative lights illuminated our path, while the sounds of laughter and music filled the air. Sicilian traditions and festive cheer embraced us at every turn, leaving an indelible mark on our hearts as we pedaled onward, captivated by the magic of a Sicilian Christmas. Imagine starting your day in the picturesque city of Catania, with a wonderful breakfast that will delight your taste buds. As you sip your morning espresso and enjoy local delicacies, you will be greeted by breathtaking views, the sparkling Mediterranean Sea stretching as far as the eye can see, framed by the majestic silhouettes of Mount Etna. The panoramic views from your breakfast spot include not only the azure waters but also the awe-inspiring lava rocks, remnants of Etna's volcanic activity, dotted along the coast. The contrasts between the vivid hues of the sea, the dark volcanic rocks and the snow-capped peaks of Mount Etna create a picturesque scene that leaves you in awe of nature's grandeur. Catania lies at the foot of Mount Etna, one of the most active volcanoes in the world. The presence of this majestic volcano has both shaped the city's history and influenced its natural environment. After indulging in a satisfying breakfast, we set off on an exciting cycling adventure from Catania to the enchanting town of Taormina. The journey takes place along scenic roads that wind through picturesque landscapes and charming Sicilian villages. Ortigia Castello is a charming coastal town nestled on the eastern coast of Sicily, just a few kilometers north of the city of Catania. This picturesque destination is renowned for its fascinating medieval castle, which stands proudly atop a rocky volcanic outcrop overlooking the azure waters of the Ionian Sea. The centerpiece of Ortigia Castello is undoubtedly its impressive Norman castle, Castello Normanno, built in the 11th century. The castle's rugged stone walls, once serving as a defensive fortress, now provide a stunning backdrop for the town's scenic beauty. Visitors can explore its interior, featuring a small museum that showcases historical artifacts and offers captivating insights into the region's past. Beyond the castle, Ortigia Castello boasts a captivating coastline with rugged cliffs and breathtaking views. The crystal-clear waters invite visitors to swim, snorkel, or simply relax by the sea. The nearby volcanic formations, known as faraglioni, add an enchanting touch to the landscape, creating a unique and memorable setting. As we pedal along the route, we are treated to breathtaking views of Mount Etna, towering majestically on the horizon. Cycling uphill, we navigate winding roads that offer panoramic vistas of the surrounding valleys and the sparkling azure waters of the Ionian Sea. The challenge of the ascent is rewarded with incredible views that seem to stretch endlessly, creating a truly memorable cycling experience. Passing through small villages and rural hamlets, we encounter the authentic charm of Sicilian life. Locals tend to their olive groves and vineyards, and the air is filled with the intoxicating scents of citrus blossoms and wildflowers. We take a moment to soak in the tranquility and appreciate the simplicity of rural life. After we passed Taormina, we stumbled upon an amazing camping spot that caters to both campers and cyclists like us. It provided us with a much-needed shelter and a refreshing shower, precisely what we needed to recharge and get some well-deserved rest. This delightful find offered us the perfect respite on our journey, allowing us to rejuvenate before continuing our cycling adventure. After a refreshing camp and a well-deserved rest, we continue our exhilarating journey around the captivating island of Sicily. Our next destination? The vibrant city of Messina, located on the northeastern tip of the island. As we pedal along the picturesque coastal roads, the azure waters of the Ionian Sea glimmer in the sunlight, creating a stunning backdrop for our adventure. The gentle sea breeze brushes against our faces, invigorating our spirits as we immerse ourselves in the captivating beauty of the Sicilian landscape. Along the way, we encounter charming seaside villages that seem frozen in time. The locals greet us with warm smiles, and the aroma of freshly caught seafood fills the air. The road tests our endurance, but with each pedal stroke, we push ourselves further, conquering the steep inclines and relishing the exhilarating descents. The journey becomes more than just a physical challenge, it becomes a testament to our determination and passion for exploration. Messina is a city located in the northeastern part of the island of Sicily, which is in close proximity to mainland Italy. It sits on the Strait of Messina, which separates Sicily from the Italian region of Calabria. The strait is just 3.1 kilometers, 1.9 miles, wide at its narrowest point, making Messina an important transportation hub between Sicily and the Italian mainland. Messina is the third largest city in Sicily and has a rich history dating back to ancient times. It was founded by Greek colonists in the 8th century BC and has since been influenced by various civilizations, including the Romans, Byzantines, Normans, and Arabs. This diverse heritage is reflected in the city's architecture, culture, and traditions. One of the most notable landmarks in Messina is the Messina Cathedral, or the Cathedral of Santa Maria Assunta. It is an impressive architectural masterpiece built in the Norman style and features a stunning bell tower with an astronomical clock, which is one of the largest and most complex in the world. As we pedaled away from Messina, our excitement for the next leg of our Sicilian cycling adventure grew even stronger. As the sun began its descent over the picturesque landscapes of Sicily, we reached the end of the first part of our exhilarating bicycle journey. Pedaling through the vibrant streets and breathtaking coastal roads, we had experienced the essence of this beautiful Mediterranean island. But little did we know that our adventure was about to take an unexpected turn. While our tired legs carried us further towards Palermo, a traveler caught our attention. To our delight, we discovered that this traveler was also exploring Sicily on his bicycle, embarking on a personal quest for self-discovery and cultural immersion. It was as if fate had intervened. We couldn't resist the temptation to join forces and share the journey ahead. So, dear viewers, stay tuned for the next part of our Sicilian adventure. As we uncover the stories of our journey, you will witness the magical moments, hidden gems, and unexpected encounters that made our exploration truly unforgettable. Until then, let the anticipation build and join us on this extraordinary journey through the wonders of Sicily.